Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Leeds.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Our first time.
Yeah.
That was going to be my question. Have you played here before?
No, it's the
No.
first time. Yeah.
And you've played the UK though before, haven't you? This is your
No.
first tour.
Yeah. It is.
Oh,
It
okay.
is, yeah. It's been amazing so far. Yeah. First show in London. It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
At the Underworld. It was amazing.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a great venue, and the crowds in London.
Awesome people as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love
And
it.
you pretty much stay on tour almost all the time, from what I've been able to see.
Yeah, we try to. We have like regular day jobs, but in between we try to tour as much as we can. So yeah. Yeah.
And how have you been finding things going out on tour? You go on tour with a bigger band like this, go on tour yourself. How have you been finding things lately with the economic climate, with the political climate? Has there been any issue with that as you're going through various countries? Because you do travel a bit.
Yeah, we've been to a couple of countries. For example, we've been to Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
And it's a big difference compared to Europe, of course.
Yes.
And we've also played in Kenya, in Nairobi. And that was a real big difference.
Wow.
Because the difference between poor and rich people is huge.
Yes,
Like
it's-
gigantic.
Yeah.
And that was really weird for us. And especially in countries like that, you get to meet like really poor people and even kids that live on the street. And it kind of breaks your heart.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could take
Yeah.
that. But
no, it's hard. It's hard.
how big of a punk scene do they have in Nairobi, for example?
It's not so much like a punk scene. It's more that people that like loud music.
Yeah.
So you see people with Motorhead shirts. It's kind of
It's like all mixed up.
Yeah.
Everybody who like is into alternative music just comes to one show.
as long as it's
Yeah.
loud. So in between bands, they were playing like Nirvana or Motorhead. Everybody was jumping and screaming along to the lyrics. That was really
Yeah.
fun to see. 'Cause those people, I don't think they ever have the chance to get out of Kenya. So they like it when bands come there.
Yeah.
It's great. They just like appreciate loud music. We played with a death metal band from Mozambique.
That was hard as nails.
Oh.
They said, "Where are you from?"
insane.
They said to us, "You're the band from Europe." Yeah, you can tell. And where are you from? Yeah, we're from Mozambique. Like, wow.
Wow.
And they were good. Like,
Yeah, really good.
because the perception of European people is that when they have a band from Africa, that's gonna suck, But they were good, like really, really, really good.
They've got the passion.
Yeah,
They've
they've
got,
got the passion, and out of 10 times it's the only thing they have. So they put everything into it, all they have.
And let's
yeah.
be honest, like in punk and hardcore and metal, having passion for the music is the most important thing. Doesn't
Exactly.
You can learn how to play.
Talent, it's
No,
not
you
like that,
you can
no.
learn how to play an instrument, but if you don't have the passion, it will never be your thing. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that encompasses everything
Yes.
about
Yeah,
all of
yeah,
it. It's
yeah.
not about the fashion. It's not about this. It's about having passion, having the belief, and really
And having fun doing it.
exactly, exactly.
fun is important.
We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't fun. I mean,
No.
And as a woman, do you ever find that you get any of the guys going, yeah, her, she's going to be singing? I don't believe that. Do you ever get any of that?
Well, it used to happen when we just started out. I've been playing with All for Nothing for 13 years.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, when we started playing, we had guys coming to the show who were like, oh, it's a girl on vocals, it's gonna suck anyway, without even hearing one note or anything. But nowadays, I think it's pretty okay. At least I don't see or hear it, but there's so much more girls involved in the scene nowadays. So I think it evens out a little bit more than it used to.
Yeah, because it used to be always the, who's your boyfriend in the band type of thing.
And the fun fact is that there were actually a couple of times when we had shows and was standing backstage like warming up, and people would tell me, could you please move, the band is coming and you have to move from the backstage and stuff like that. So they never realized that I was part of it too.
Okay, I'll move on the stage and go on.
And that's so many guys coming up to me. It was like, oh, I'm sorry, I sent you out. I didn't know. But it's funny.
But now there's much more acceptance, and it's a
Yeah,
much
it is.
better.
It's perfect. Yeah.
That's brilliant to hear, because it is something that worldwide women face, especially
Yeah.
front women
Yeah.
in aggressive music.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's always cool to see
Yeah.
girls in bands when they pick up an instrument or.
Yeah.
We play with
I
it.
support that.
What's that band in Singapore? Radicals. Radicals. They were all
Yeah.
all girl hardcore band. They were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a surprise when we
Great.
got to the venue. Like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to be looking up to see
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Radicals.
Yeah.
Great band. I'll send you
Yeah.
the link. It's really good.
thank you very much. And what's next for you guys? What are you going to be doing in the near future?
Summer festivals up, and then just playing shows as much as we can. There's no. Our record came out like last year, so we're still touring on that.
Yes.
Maybe write some new stuff. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Just keep having fun.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. Having fun, getting out there, playing in places like
We'll see
this.
what happens. And sometimes we get a question, hey, you want to go on this tour? You want to go on that tour? And we'll just see if it works out.
Yeah. And the venue you're playing tonight was described by Harley Flanagan as being like CBGB's was. And as somebody who used to go, I have to agree with him. So, and I think
It
tonight,
looks amazing, and I'm so excited for the show.
We've never been
Super
to CBGB's,
excited.
so every time somebody says that, like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
you know, we've been to the one when they, or we've been to the location, but
Yeah.
there was already a clothing shop.
it's already the shop. And oh,
We
definitely.
were standing in front of it. You saw the guy who owns the shop, like, oh, there's another couple of kids that want to see that part of the wall. So
Yeah.
like, it's, but you know, it looks great. I imagine it, if it being packed and great.
The atmosphere. Just, it really is like CB's in the day. So, cannot wait to see you guys in there and
2 times in a row.
evoking. Yeah. All right. Thank you again.
Yeah,
and
thank you very much.
hope to see you again soon after this.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. Awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.